Mic. Is this on? Yeah, I've got the mic, so I'll go. Garrett, what did you think about the way that you guys played defense in the second half? Michigan State didn't get a first down after halftime until that Wildcat run at the start of OT.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Playing good defense, obviously, when they don't get a first down. So, we talked about in the at halftime in the locker room about winning our drives, coming out in the first half and the second half. And then when offense scores or gets points on the board, the next big drive is stopping them and pinning them deep so we can get some more points on the board. So we did really well in the second half.
JoJo, you feel like you guys could have done more after halftime?
Yeah, get the ball out. We had a good half, but it wasn't great by any means, and we got more to give. This whole team's got more to give. We're not done. We're not going to roll over. This hurts. We want to win the game. We're competitors. But ultimately, it's how we respond to these moments that are going to define us.
Gary, you guys obviously knew the kind of challenge you had with Walker and the way Michigan State had ran the ball. What allowed you to handle him and that element of their offense so well through all of regulation?
Yeah, I mean, everybody was really concerned about his 8 yards rushing or whatever, and we knew what type of defense we were. I mean, just get 11 hats to the ball. Like I said, it's hard to run the ball when you have 11 dudes trying to attack you. So we didn't change anything. We just played the defense that we know we can play, and we played with each other.
JoJo, how does a back-to-back weeks, and in particular this loss, test you as a leader?
Yeah, you want to win. That's why you put in all the work, so you can reap the rewards of your work. But ultimately, our identity is not in wins and losses. This is Nebraska football. We take pride in that. And so we owe it to Nebraska football to respond from this, learn something from this, be better from this, because what else can we do at this point?
Gary, you guys were getting ready to go back on the field when the punt unit was out there with 2 minutes. I mean, literally where were you, and what did you see on the return?
I was right where the one where he ran it back.
Yeah.
I was right by the return and just kicked it the wrong way. Can't kick it the wrong way.
Can you? I mean, there's not many teams out there that have someone who's coaching the finer points of kicking, right? It's a very solitary job. And you talked about picking up Connor last week. I mean, how do you handle that this week when you have such a sort of flagrant misplay on a kick like that?
Like I said, I tried to pick up Culp, and a team picked him up, and obviously he kicked a lot better this game. I don't know if he had any part in that at all. I would like to think we did. So, he's our teammate. We all make mistakes. His mistakes are so obvious because obviously he has one shot. As a defense we have 60 or something. So he has to be perfect, which is a difficult thing to do in football. But can't just get on him and think that he sucks now. You got to pick him up like I did with Culp, and like I said, hopefully we had some positive mental space with Culp, and he did a lot better, and so we just do the same thing.
Just generally, I know this one's hard to talk about, guys, but JoJo, what did you see from guys in the locker room? I mean, just how do you think guys can respond to kind of 2 gut punches in a row?
It hurts. We want to win. There's kind of everything I already alluded to. Like, we're competitors. That's why we play the game, But we kind of talked in the locker room like we're not quitting. Like, that's not in our DNA. That's not an option. So what can we do? We can respond with a positive attitude. There is so many things we can take away from this game, good and bad. So we just have to do that.
Hey, Garrett, I know you, JoJo mentioned maybe getting a turnover or something in the second half, but to not give up a first down against a team like that, I mean, despite the result, you got to be kind of proud of that, I assume.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That's why I love our defense. I love the black shirts because we don't look at that and go, we did it, we made it. We go, why didn't we get the ball turned over? Why didn't we get a pick? Why didn't we do this? We say, all right, cool, we did that thing really well. Let's go do some other things really well and put it all together. So we don't get competent. We don't get complacent. Sorry.
That's what we're supposed to do. Shut them out. That's what we're supposed to do.